Multiplying polynomials. Section 6.2. Yesterday we did adding and subtracting, classifying. Today we're going to be multiplying. A little review. A polynomial means, what does a polynomial mean again? Isabel's? More than one. Nice job. Or many terms, essentially, is what we talked about yesterday. Polynomials was many terms. Okay, section 6.2, multiplying polynomials.
Hi, Mr. Daly.
The good thing is about recording is that he will only call them smart people.
So, multiplying by a monomial, if you recall, multiplying by a monomial is nothing more than you're going to distribute. Okay, so multiplying by a monomial means you multiply by a single term. And again, all that means is you're going to distribute that term to everything on the inside. And it shows it there. Now, if you have some tougher monomials, like this second one here, okay, if you have a tougher one, you still have to remember to, just like our number one in our warm-up, add exponents. So multiply coefficients, and then add exponents for like terms. All right, and again, if you look down here, remember, add the exponents of like bases to multiply. So only add bases of a's with a's, b's with b's, etc. So let's look at number one here. Multiplying a monomial, so one term, and a trinomial, three terms. So 4x, parentheses, 5x squared plus x plus 6. Need to multiply the monomial by the trinomial. Anytime you see this set up, again, we want to think distribute. So I'm going to take 4x times 5x squared. 4x times 5x squared. Nolan, what do you think you get there?
2. I'm just opening it up, so you gotta give me some
4 times 5 is what?
9.
Oh.
Wait, when?
4 times 5.
At least he's going the right way.
20.
They said plus.
X times x squared is x to the
Man, I thought I was stupid.
third. So 4x times 5x squared is 20x to the third. And then distribute again. 4x times x is Jack. 4x squared. And then you distribute one more time. 4x times 6 gets me 24x. That is part of what we're doing today. Multiplying by monomial. And all it is you're just going to distribute. Same thing on number 2 here. Negative 7y times 3y squared minus 8y minus 1. I want to distribute. So I'm going to take negative 7y times 3y squared. Nick, what do I get?
Negative 21 y to the third.
Negative 21y to the third. Negative 7y times negative 8y. Schultz. 56y squared. And then negative 7y times negative 1 is plus 7y. Nice job. I'm going to feel really bad for some of the students in your class right now. I watch this later and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so confused now because they can't even multiply. I'm going to give a little shout out to Cassie Tex. I'm sure she's probably going to be watching this tonight, and she's going to be like, what were those two kids doing right there? Ask her tomorrow. I am recording, so she does know this. Ask her tomorrow. What did you think of Nolan and Nick's answers? Number 3. What did you come up with the first time though? Was it like 2? Where did you get 2 at?
That's my go-to answer.
It shouldn't be.
So I want to distribute on number 3. 2x times x squared gets me what, Marisol? 2x times negative 6x, Marisol. And 2x times 5, Marisol. Nice job. That's all it is. Again, is that really nothing more than distributing? No, that's all it is you are distributing. All right, take a couple seconds. Try these 3 on your own. All right, number 4. Autumn, what do you have for number 4?
20x cubed plus 8x squared.
Oh, wait, I hit the wrong button.
Oh.
There we go.
You didn't even start recording.
Talk really loud.
20x cubed. Okay.
Plus 8x squared.
Okay.
Minus 36x.
Nice job. Number 5, Autumn.
Negative 12y to the fourth. Plus 3y cubed. Minus 18y squared.
And for the hat trick,
Negative 1 x cubed.
so just negative x cubed is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minus 3x squared plus 5x.
Nolan, do you agree with all that?
Yes, sir.
Nice job.
No idea.
Oh, do you even know
Look at
what
my
problem
paper.
we're
All
on?
right,
I got two.
new part here.
I'm going to show my mom that. She's going to be so proud.
New part here is multiplying a binomial and a trinomial. Shh, ladies, listen up.
We have to-
Okay, all this is, hey, FOIL, yeah. Distributive property here. This is a little bit tougher than distributive property because you now are going to distribute twice. Now there is two methods. There is what's called the horizontal method and the vertical method. Horizontal method just lists everything out in a straight line, as in a horizontal line, which can be a little bit tougher because like terms are not lined up. Whereas if you do the vertical method, you do them vertical, line up like terms vertically, and then you combine like terms, and it's a lot easier. I like to do vertical method just because it kind of matches everything up, pairs it all up better. Either method correctly will get you the right answer. But again, all we're doing here is we're going to distribute, but we're going to distribute both terms to everything. So you're distributing twice and then combining like terms. So number 7 here. I have 2x minus 3 parentheses times 4x squared plus x minus 6. I'm going to start off by distributing the 2x to everything in my second term. So 2x times 4x squared is 8x cubed. 2x times x is 2x squared. And 2x times negative 6 is negative 12x. Okay, so I distribute the 2x to everything. Second part now is I need to distribute the negative 3. So I'm taking negative 3 times 4x squared, getting me negative 12x squared. Negative 3 times x, getting negative 3x. And negative 3 times negative 6, getting a positive 18. So I lined them up vertically here, and now it's a lot easier to look to see what I can combine. How'd it go over there?
I was challenging the
All right, so now I'm going to combine like terms here. And I get 8x cubed minus 10x squared minus 15x.
Plus 18.
Thanks, Autumn.
There you go.
Man.
Mom.
Impressive. So let's try number 8. Again, all it is, you're distributing twice and then combining like terms. So let's try number 8. I'm going to do 6n times 2n squared. So 6n times 2n squared gets me 12n to the third. 6n times n is 6n squared. And then 6n times 7 is 42n. Then I distribute my second part, so I distribute negative 8 now. Negative 8 times 2n squared is negative 16n squared. Negative 8 times n is negative 8n. And negative 8 times 7 is negative 56. And then I look to combine like terms. And then I'm going to get 12n to the third minus 10n squared plus 34n minus 56. And that is my answer there. So again, multiplying a binomial and trinomial, nothing more than you are distributing twice. You're going to go up there and you're going to distribute twice. All right, I'm going to try number 9 here. I'm going to delete this so I have some room here. So number 9 here. Does it make a difference if my binomial is in the back? No, I can still distribute because multiplication is commutative. I can still distribute the same thing. So I'm going to take 2x. 2x times 3x cubed, getting me 6x to the fourth. 2x times negative 2x, getting me negative 4x squared. Now, why do you suppose I left a gap there? Does anybody know? Why did I leave a gap between 6x to the fourth and negative 4x?
7 and a 3x cubed.
Because they're, just in case I have an x cubed. I can see that then. Good job. Then I'm going to take 2x times 3, getting me 6x. And then I'm going to distribute my 7. 7 times 3x cubed is 21x cubed. 7 times negative 2x is negative 14x. Recognize I skipped over the gap again. 7 times 3 is 21. And then I combine like terms, getting me 6x to the fourth plus 21x to the third minus 4x squared minus 8x plus 21. And that's a longer than quartic polynomial of 5 terms. Try these two on your own. Take a couple seconds to try these two on your own. All right, Jack, moment of truth here. What do you have for number 10?
X cubed plus 5x squared minus 35x plus 9.
Minus 35x
Yeah.
plus 9. Nice job, sir. That's correct. And number 11, Autumn says she's got it.
30k cubed plus 19k squared minus 33k.
Oops, I'm putting k. What did you say? After k squared?
33 what?
After k squared, sorry. Plus 33k?
Yeah,
Okay.
plus 56.
Nice job. Those are both correct answers. Good work.
Can I shoot?
Nope, because we're not done yet. Last problem of the day. Last two problems of the day. Writing a polynomial in standard form. Well, what happens if I have exponents here? So, a little review, exponents. If I think, think about, if I had the problem 2 to the third power. Just wait. Right here. If I have the problem 2 to the third power. What does 2 to the third mean, Kelly? Multiply 2 by itself 3 times, right? So x plus 1 to the third power means I need to multiply x plus 1 times x plus 1 times x plus 1. So I need to multiply these out 3 times. Now, we all understand multiplication is commutative, right? I can multiply in any order. So when I'm going to do this, I'm going to multiply the 2 on the right first. It doesn't matter, really. I want to multiply these 2 on the right first. So when I do that, I need to, what's the 4-letter acronym we love to use? FOIL. We're going to FOIL. So first gives me x squared, outer plus x, inner plus x, last plus 1. And then that combines like terms to get me x squared plus 2x plus 1. And yes, that makes Arnold.
No, it's Nolan.
I don't see a thing.
And then from there, I bring x plus 1 down. Please pay attention. Listen up.
I don't see a face either.
Okay, that's good.
Still don't see a face? How do you not see a face then?
I do not.
I see it.
It's okay. Anyways, so now I have x plus 1 times x squared plus 2x plus 1. Now I'm going to use the same thing we were just doing, which is multiplying a binomial and a trinomial. So I take x times x squared, getting me x to the third. X times 2x, getting me 2x squared. X times 1, which is x. Then I do the same for 1. So 1 times x squared is x squared. 1 times 2x is 2x. 1 times 1 is 1. And then I combine like terms, getting me x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1 is my answer then.
You have to do all that for that little problem.
All that for that little problem right there. It's great work for you. Good practice.
It's like,
Try number 13 on your own.
show me one.
Yes, sir. Recognize when you FOIL that second half, that's what you should end up with. All right, Adam, what do you get then?
Okay, 1x cubed plus 2x squared minus 12x plus 8. Plus 2x.
I do not get it.
It's x cubed. What comes after that then, Nick?
Minus 6x squared.
There you go. Then what?
4x.
Isn't it plus 12x?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Minus 8. Nice job, Shonks. That is the correct answer then.
Shooting.
And here is your assignment.